We got a special segment on this show. It's called the 7 p.m. moment. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like Spider's gonna go this way, or Spider's gonna go this way, but either way he goes, man, there's no turning back. You know what I mean? This is make or break. What was that moment for you? You know what I mean? It could be personal, it could be career-wise.
I think for me, growing up a little bit and starting to mature a little bit, understanding the business side of hoop and basketball was the bubble years. The bubble and then the year after that. Like understanding, like obviously me and Rudy were the face of it all.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like understanding the NBA as a whole, and not say it's a negative thing when I say that, but just understanding that this is business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So approaching it in a business mindset. Not to say I wasn't before, but I'm fresh out of school. I didn't expect to be here. I'm happy as shit. I'm like, man, this is all everybody. We all family. We all like, you know what I'm saying? And so that bubble year, and you saw within my play too, like I was a different, but COVID really allowed me to sit down. Because like if you look at my life really from my junior year of high school, those 2 years, and my 2 years at Louisville, like my life changed drastically in 4 or 5 years. And there was no time to really sit. And after my first year, we beat OKC. I'm moving, you know, it's like a little celebratory tour. Like I'm the new kid on the block, whatever. And there was no time for me to really sit and think about where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So that COVID year really allowed me to sit and be like, holy shit, I'm a millionaire. I'm an NBA player. Like I've fucking crushed my childhood dreams. Okay, now we got business side of basketball. Like, cool. Why do you feel this way? Why does this what does that look like? Now I'm watching basketball differently. I'm having time to sit and process and think. And then from that point on, I felt like my career just shifted. Like I just mentally was like, I just saw life differently. You know what I'm saying? And there were still things you can grow upon and whatnot. But I felt like that really helped me grow up, is being able to sit at home in my mom's basement for like 4 or 5 months and just really, I play Xbox and I would just have time to think. Sit outside, it's a beautiful day.
No Warzone?
No Warzone, exactly. That's what we first met too. But like, playing the game and then like just sitting and really thinking like, all right, this is really you. But not only this is really you, but you belong here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like a holy shit moment no more. Like, nah, I do this for real. But like, what comes with that comes a certain level of expectation. Are you ready for that? Cool. Are you doing what it takes to consistently be there? We can't have these 8 or 36 nights. Like, you need to be efficient. All right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to move properly in the business standpoint, with your agency, with your stylist, with your all that stuff, with your family. Family life is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that really helped me, I think, grow up.
You talking about how the bubble allowed you to sit and kind of have all those like realizations. Did you have the realization that like, God damn, like me versus Jamal Murray is like Hagler Hearns of the NBA right now?
Not in the moment though, because you in the bubble? You in the bubble, right?
Yeah.
Like
this is the bubble guys over here. I'm about to tell you, your champ for me. Like, on the left. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't no bubble guy. Like you don't think of it in the moment. You're not thinking about it. I think it was cool. I think you said it. It was like you got the respect of everybody because like you would go hoop and do your thing, but then like you coming back to your peers. It ain't coming back to your fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Your fans are gonna love you 90% of the time. Like, you know, but then obviously, but like when you got your peers being like, all right, like I got Mel talking about, like you know what I'm saying? That was when I was really starting to learn like I really belong here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those first 2 years were great in the league and I did a lot, but like I'm coming back. You got, I grew up watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like when you got him saying like, all right, like champ, like there you go, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I got to do it again. It ain't just like, all right, you got 57 and that's it. It's like, nah, I need another one. And on top of that, we lost. So like 57 is cool, but we lost. Boom, it's the next one. And then on top, I'm seeing Maul at the fucking cafeteria afterwards, and he recorded me. So like, I'm not really thinking like, yo, this is really setting the world on fire right now. I'm like, man, fuck him. Like he just, you know what I'm saying? So
it was real beef in the bubble.
I was about to say like
it was real.
Nah, it was just more because I knew how strenuous the bubble was. Like, like he said, he was just learning about the business. Like we fighting the business in the bubble. Like we really like going head to head, like. And trying to make this shit work and keep it going. And like really, really fighting to make this shit continue. So where I was at in the bubble was totally different where he was at. He was happy to be there in the bubble.
I'm like 2 years out of college.
Right.
Like, this shit is...
We over there trying to... Rome is about to collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a different mindset, but the one thing that we both have in common was the competition. Like, you knew stepping out there that the whole bubble was watching. All the players was watching. You sit at the pool, watch every game. You might have a day off. You might not play till 8 at night. There's games at 12. Like, you sitting to see who is doing what the whole time. So watching him and watching Jamal and watching Phoenix go 8-0, like that run was crazy. We had a story, Portland at the time had a story too, because we was on the bubble. That's right. So we had to win out of 8, we had to go like 6-2 or like 5-3 at the worst. So we had a lot of pressure on us, and we was stuck in Portland. We was the first place that got shut down in COVID. Parks, can't go to the gym, we working out of the garage.
That's crazy.
Nah, the train is
flipping over tires.
FaceTime, Zoom, like on the laptop. Like,
Zoom workout.
Niggas is at the garage jump roping this shit, like doing suicide. All right, so you being trained, it's a different way also of training. Right, that was my first I ever trained via Zoom. Like, that's fucking crazy.
That was wild.
I want to give up. Man, I'm not doing this shit. Like, get out of here.
That's what got me to get a gym in my house.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is crazy.
I'm watching CP and all them. They out there at their cribs in LA and all that in Phoenix, and CP like working out. And I'm over here like with dumbbells from like the Planet Fitness joint.
You see, you got the Bowflex joints.
I'm like, this ain't gonna be ready before me. I'm over here. I ain't got no weights. I'm using my mom's weights in my basement.
Right.
And I'm
the colorful joints for Target.
I know that bill was crazy in Portland. To order all the Pelotons and all the bikes and the dumbbells and the ropes and all the subscriptions. And delivery fees was crazy during COVID. But back to the bubble, like that's what it was. One side, which was the business side, and like really fighting to like trying to get everybody to understand what's happening here, but not trying to like blur the lines and, with everybody, like stand on where you stand at, but also understand what we're trying to do as a whole. We don't want to do this shit, let's not do it. Like, let's not bullshit around. Let's leave. Right. But if we gonna do it, let's do it. And that was where I was at during the bubble. But my point, it was a lot of beef. Pardon the left. In the bubble.
So,
I'm telling you.
Speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, like, it's real staticky, it's beef in the bubble, you know what I'm saying, pardon the left. Did people talk more shit? Like, do you consider yourself like a shit talker? Like, I got you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
really,
hold on.
until like, unless I'm spoken to, I don't really say much. But in the bubble though, like, it was quiet.
Yeah,
so you heard everything. So like,
niggas wasn't talking.
We're not talking to you.
Glad them boys quiet over there.
Like, it's the simple, like for me, it's the little things. If you hear somebody, like typically in the arena, somebody say, fuck out of here on a shot, you don't hear that. But like, when you in the bubble, you hear that, and then it becomes like, like you know what I'm saying?
Like, who
like,
said that?
Yeah, that's like a coach.
Seeking out.
Facts. And then like you hear a coach on the sideline. Coaches speak a lot more than I thought. Coaches be out there like giving you little like,
fall back, he can't shoot.
Exact little shit like that. And then he'd be like, "What the fuck you like?" You know what I'm saying? So like the bubble was real quiet.
It was dope though. Like it was. I had a great time in the bubble.
Because there's those personalities.
Once we got it going, like you know what I mean. Once we got past the kinks. Then it was, you know what I mean? It was a cool experience. Would I ever try to do it again? No. But it was a cool experience for that time, for everybody to come together and orchestrate that at that level. It was a great experience.